Good evening, Mr. President, Mr. Chairman. During the budget briefings, I had a heated exchange with the officials of the DTI about instant noodles.
Kamusta kayo? Welcome sa ATONI News.
Pinakikilos ng Senado ang Department of Trade and Industry (DTI) kaugnay sa mga produktong hindi ligtas para sa kalusugan ng mga consumers. Kaugnay ito sa pagtatanong ni Senator Raffy Tulfo sa ahensya sa gitna ng budget hearing, kung ano ang ginagawa ng DTI sa napakataas na sodium content o asin, tulad sa mga instant o cup noodles, at sardinas na malimit kinukonsumo ng mga mahihirap, dahil mura, agad namang nilinaw ni Tulfo na hindi niya ipinagbabawal ang pagbebenta ng mga nabanggit na produkto, pero nais lamang niyang may gawing aksyon dito ang DTI. Pakinggan natin ang kanilang pag-uusap.
Up on this. And I would like to offer my help in any way I can in informing the public on matters of consumer protection. With this, I fully support the increased budget given to the DTI. This ample budget will help them protect our consumers from any fraud or unfair practices of unscrupulous businessmen. During this time of inflation, every centavo counts for our people who are trying to stretch their income. We're counting on you to ensure that Filipinos' money is well spent. Before I would end my manifestation of support, I only have a few questions. Tumataas na kilay si Senator Mark Villar. Parang nalala ko si Senator Loring kanina eh. No, don't worry. Everything's gonna be all right. I promise you. Meron lang po akong konting katanungan.
Yes, sir.
To our friends sa DTI. They're my friends kasi mababaw lang po ang kaligayahan ni Senator Raffy Tulfo. Pag meron po siyang natanggap na reklamo at umaksyon po doon sa reklamong inilapit niya sa anumang ahensya ng gobyerno, yan po ay malaking kasiyahan para sa kanya. And he will jump in joy. And exactly that's what I did nung makatanggap po ako ng sulat mula sa DTI na instructing FDA to conduct an investigation. Sobrang tuwa ko po noon. And I praise the DTI in high heavens because of that. Thank you. Now, my question. Sir, magpapasko ngayon, at alam naman natin pag Pasko, marami po nangangaroling. Meron nangangaroling na bata, na para magkaroon ng pera. Marami rin pong nangangaroling na mga sindikato. Alam niyo po ba yung sa mall, Mr. Chairman, Mr. President, na yung hard selling kung tawagin, na aabangan po yung mga shoppers at mag-aabot po ng isang kaperasong card, scratch card, titingnan kung ikaw ay nanalo. Mag-scratch ka, and lo and behold, talaga mananalo ka at all times. At for example, ikaw ay nanalo ng electric fan. Sasabihin, congratulations, you go upstairs to our office, then you will claim your electric fan. Pero pagdating po doon sa opisina, katakot-takot po, left and right, bobombahin po kayo ng sales stock, pressure selling mula sa iba't ibang kawani ng tanggapan na yon. And before you know it, at the end of the day, after hours and hours of you being bombarded by sales pitch, you will end up shelling out 50,000 pesos. And how do they do it? Well, pressure selling. Bebentahan po kayo ng mas mahal na item. Example, nanalo ka ng electric fan, bebentahan po kayo ng, say, vacuum cleaner. Na yung vacuum cleaner na kapag binili niyo po sa Divisoria ay nagkakahalaga lang po ng 2,000 pesos, pero bebenta po sa inyo ng 50,000 pesos. Now, natural po, hindi niyo po bibili niyan dahil sasabihin niyo, hindi niyo naman gusto ang vacuum cleaner because you went there to buy something and then, pera ho kayo ng premyo na nanalo kayo. And anong nangyari po kasi, pinipressure kayo hanggang sa kayo po ay mag-withdraw sa ATM ninyo and kung kulang pa ho yun, kayo po ay magagamit ng inyong credit card. And pag uwi niyo po ng bahay, sasabihin niyo, I've been had. Hindi ko dapat binili to. Pagbalik niyo po kinabukasan para humingi na po ng refund kasi nakita niyo po kayo po ay naloko o kung tawagin ng iba, sila po ay na-hypnotize daw. Ito pong masakit. No return, no exchange. Ano po yung pwedeng gawin ng DTI tungkol dyan? Dahil ngayon po yung magpapasko, I'm assuming siguro po first week of December, full blast na po yan. Sa ngayon po, nag-start na po sa mga malls. So ano po ang pwedeng gawin ng DTI para ma-address po yung problemang yan? Karamihan po sa mga bibiktima rito ay mga malilit nating kababayan na pumunta sa mall para mag-shopping but they end up being victimized by these scammers.
Thank you, Mr. President, for that question. And the act that you mentioned constitutes an unfair sales act or practice that is actually punishable under the Consumer Act. The provision covers a transaction wherein the item is sold for a price that is grossly excessive of its true value and or is excessively one-sided in favor of the seller. That being said, the DTI will immediately undertake advocacy activities, and as they partnered with you in the case of the noodles, the DTI is very keen, Mr. President, to partner up again with good senator in heightening awareness of this unconscionable practice. And also, those who are victimized, and at least for the record, everyone, all consumers can know this, is that they may file a consumer complaint with the DTI should something like this happen. Thank you, Mr. President.
And if I may add, Mr. Chair, Mr. President, pwede ho ba maglagay ng hotline ng DTI para tawagan po ng mga nabiktimang consumer o mga nabiktima nitong scam para immediately in 24 hours, agad-agad ma-resolve po yung problema? Is that possible?
Yes, Mr. President, I'd also like to state the hotline is 1384, the DTI.
Is that 24/7?
Yes, it's
24/7?
24/7.
Pakitawagan nyo.
Yes, it's 24/7.
Sige nga, subukan natin. Tawagan nyo.
I know there's a consumer hotline sa DTI. Is that it? 13? What's it called?
1384.
1384.
Pakitawagan nyo. Okay, sige tingnan natin. Kasi nga po, Mr. President, Mr. Chair, maraming beses na ako nag-testing na sinasabing 24/7 hotline ng isang government agency, and when I call that number, wala pong sumasagot, ring ng ring.
Malamig pala, hindi hot. Malamig, hindi hot. Hindi hotline.
Hindi po. Cold hotline.
Code line.
Or dead line. Deadline.
Deadline.
Also, Mr. President, just for the information of the body, the chamber, there's also an email that the consumers can email to. The email address is consumer care, one word, consumer care @dti.gov.ph.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chair. Pero para sa akin po, mas maganda ma-resolve po agad yung problema kung yan po ay hotline. A live person will be talking to the complainant, and then that person will have to act immediately and call that concerned company being complained para agad-agad po mabigyan ng solusyon yung problema right there and then. As opposed to mag-email, and then somebody will screen the email, and then it has to be passed to somebody who should do the calling, etc., etc. Humahaba lang po. Whereas kapag hotline po, may makausap na live person, and that person can immediately act on it. So mas mabilis po yung resolusyon ng kaso. So hotline po siguro is the best rather than email. Okay. Now, multi-level marketing. Marami po nabibiktima rito. Marami po naloloko. Unfortunately, na meron po ino-offer na product. Pero wag ka, ang likod po nito ay pyramiding. And it's been happening for a long time, and it keeps happening again and again and again. Ano po ang pwede magawa ng DTI tungkol dito? Yung bibili ka lang ng produkto worth say 30,000 pesos at member ka na. Wag ka. Yung 30,000 pesos na package, na membership, na maraming produkto doon, kung yan po ay bibilin mo po sa palengke o sa Divisoria, nagkakahalaga lamang po yan ng 5,000, tumubo na agad ng, magkano sinabi ko kanina? 30?
Sa TV.
Oh, 5 pesos lang, tumubo na agad ng 25 pesos. E then magpapasa-pasahan na po yan. Meron pong tinatawag na, ano ba yun, yung level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5.
What is an information campaign?
It is really pyramiding, at ang ginagawa po nila para hindi po sila mahabol ng DTI at magiging problema ng SEC is because they said they are selling a product.
Yes, Mr. President, the DTI is also aware of these activities. That's why they have a teleradio show where they utilize the show to create awareness for this multi-level scheme, which we all know we're very familiar. Many people are familiar or have been offered with these multi-level schemes that are actually pyramiding. So the seal of legitimacy. In fact, on September, well, there is what is called the DTI seal of legitimacy, which is given to companies engaged in direct selling and multi-level marketing in accordance with Department Administration Order number 2109 as year of 2021 as amended. So aside from utilizing their mediums, radio show, and also social media outlets, they're also giving these seals of approval to give the consumers a signal, an idea of if the multi-level marketing firm is legitimate.
Okay. And I would like to offer my radio show and my YouTube channel to the DTI if they need additional information dissemination about their program. Tumawag lang po kayo sa akin and I would do interview with you guys kung meron po kayong gusto iparating sa publiko.
The DTI, Mr. President, the DTI is very thankful for your support, and they look forward to working with you to create awareness with your show, which reaches so many millions of people. So thank you very much, and I'm sure that will go a long way to helping educate our people regarding the multi-level scams that.
That's the right word,
that
scams.
occurred.
Exactly. Mr. President and Mr. Chair, yung binigay niyo pong number, tinawagan po ng staff ko. Sabi, sorry, automated voice, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. lang po kami. So hindi po 24/7.
Mr. President, the DTI apologizes, and that will be corrected. Thank you for bringing that to the department's attention.
I told you, it's short and sweet. Thank you, Mr. President and Mr. Chair. Magandang gabi po.
Thank you very much, our distinguished colleague, Senator Tulfo. I believe